Hi everyone, we're doing a quiz style video of the brain. So you can get yourself oriented here first. We'll go over the answers at the end. So the first tag is number 1, just pointing right here. 2 is pointing to here. And then 3 is pointing to here. Okay. 4 is pointing to right here, and then 5 is pointing to here. So again, 4, 5. All right, now for 6 is pointing here. 7 is pointing here. 8 is pointing here, and then 9 is pointing here. Okay, so now we're on a different model. Can get yourself oriented. And for this model, we're going to be talking about different things that are in the areas of different lobes. So this would be 10. 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, and then 16. Okay, now you can go back and check your answers. And then here's the answer key. And I'll have this here in case you need to see it again. So first we're going to be talking about the brain stem or the diencephalon. So number 1 is your midbrain, 2 is your pons, and then 3 is your medulla. So it goes midbrain, pons, medulla. 4 and 5 are pretty tricky to see, but 4 was your superior colliculus, and then 5 was your inferior colliculus. Now for 6, we have the ventricular system here. So 6 was your lateral ventricle, 7 was your third ventricle, 8 was your cerebral aqueduct, and then 9 is your fourth ventricle. So for the ventricular system, it's kind of like a pathway of how it's running through with your veins, okay? Now for 10, I was looking for the prefrontal cortex because we're still in the frontal lobe. 11 is your primary motor cortex, still in the frontal lobe. 12 is primary auditory cortex because we're in the temporal lobe. 13 is primary visual cortex, and we are in the occipital lobe. 14 is primary sensory cortex, because we are in the parietal lobe. 15 is Broca's area, because we're in the frontal lobe. And then 16 is Wernicke's area, because we're in the temporal and parietal lobe. Hopefully that was helpful.